Still a 6-second delay. What the fuck?
Hello? Yeah. Mirabelle did a lot better today. Yeah. Basically, what happened was the lady who was doing the therapy took Mirabelle from the foster family, and basically, since Mirabelle didn't really know that lady, made it more look like, okay, well, I'm gonna take her from the foster family then, because it looked like you're not the one taking her from them. So she took her from the foster family, held her for a minute until
Okay.
Mirabelle didn't want to get her lap no more. Mirabelle was like, yeah.
Is that better? Is this better?
The problem I feel like is they want to act like this show first, letting you go see her parents.
Is it detecting me now? What the actual fuck is going on here?
Mirabelle said something concerning today. Mirabelle said something concerning today. Well, said something concerning today, and she got the let me check your.
Everything you say not be heard on here. Everything you say not be heard on here. Everything you say.
I was thinking about.
Hello? Can this hear me now? Hello? Can this hear me now? Hello, 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 hello. Is it working now? No. Damn it. Why the fuck? Okay, there it goes. Hey, what's up?
No.
Are you there?
Yeah. I don't know.
What? So if you're talking, I can't hear you.
was thinking about hotlining it.
It's working for me, Phil. Everything is exactly where it's
Dory! No.
What's up?
Dory.
You're good. Uh, hey, I'm gonna post the game room in here. I don't know who was all in the game already. I don't know if it's YouTube that's in here. All right, and just so you know, I am streaming on YouTube. If you guys are okay with that. Okay. I don't think anybody's actually watching the stream right now because it's my first one, but yeah, I think I have, yeah. I mean, you've seen what my Kami deck can do, at least a little bit of it. Doesn't mean I don't want to play it again. Kami, no, it's Kami of the Crescent Moon. It's a draw group hug. All right, there are 4 players in this room, and then there are 3
You are gonna stop.
in the group chat. Who is not? All right, which one are you in the table? This, okay, I think he's 2 cent M. Okay. Well, I put in their play or
What's wrong with
table
you?
2, and then I just said, hey, it's voice chat only.
Yep. said ask me if the therapist heard it. Yeah. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
That's nothing yet. I'm sure tell her honestly that I'm not buying that because
I hate that voice chat only kind of turns a lot of people off, but it makes the game so much easier when you can actually hear the people talking and shit. That makes the game go by so much smoother. Alright, we'll go back to the Discord real quick, and yeah, need one more. You're good. He, yeah, he didn't want to do voice chat, or he doesn't have Discord, one of the two. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, if someone doesn't come in like a minute or two, I'll switch decks and join in, because like this deck is better with 4 people. It's not really good with 3. What's up? Hey, just to let you know, I am streaming live on YouTube. Is that okay? All right. I'm well. That sucks. I'm already in the voice chat. Oh God. All right. I'll draw a card for turn. Oh, that's awesome. Don't have a cool turn 1, but turn 3 will have no maximum hand size for everybody. Everyone. You haven't got to see the full fun it can have. Yeah, Kami of the Crescent Moon. At the beginning of each player's draw step, they draw an additional card. Hopefully, with all the card draw, you'll be able to get some. Hopefully. Nice. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play me an Island. I'm gonna tap tap for Kami. And that's all. We all draw 2. You want to make a copy of them to remind yourself, you're more than welcome, or I can just put them over here in the corner with incoming counters. Either one works for me. Sounds good. Dude, I can make it to where we can draw like 7 cards per turn, so it gets crazy sometimes. Yeah, that's what this deck wants. It wants everybody to draw. Probably not till about turn 7 or 8, but yeah, eventually it hurts. Eventually. You drew 2 and no lands.
No, no.
Hey, Andrew, you
What?
can you read that real quick?
Like what?
Oh,
Do what?
read that. Mute your mic real quick.
Yeah, give me just a second. Fully the fancies. Players have no maximum hand size. That is turn. What's up?
So earlier when I asked after she said that comment about I asked her who that doll reminded me of, and I couldn't understand anything that she said, but I'm pretty sure now that I'm thinking about it. Because I heard the Foster family referring them as Uncle Jonathan, and that's why I swear. Because I asked Mirabel, because Mirabel went, let me check your PP. And then after a little bit, I'm like, Mirabel, who does that doll remind you of? And I swear she said,
Tell Candace. And then call in that report. That's all you can do.
that's what
I didn't hear it, so I can't say anything. But if you feel that's what you said, you gotta call. Like you have to call. That's
they all hang out together.
all right. I'm back. Hell yeah. Oh no, not my math magics. All right. I'm gonna tap 2 for Emrakul's Messenger. And I'm gonna tap 2 more for a Fairy Mastermind. And that is turn. Yeah, I mean, you're already drawing 2 cards. And then I get to draw from Fairy Mastermind. Nice. Nope, you don't have to. Nope, pl players, all players. Oh my god. Do you have some nastiness in there? I have not. Oh, no, I think I did once, but we didn't get very far into it.
Sold it, Andrew. Look better on. Yeah, there was. We only have both beds in the other one. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix it up before it takes so long.
Alright, I drew my second card, so I get a little Eldrazi spawn.
Yeah, for Isaiah, and then Andrew's gonna try and fight.
I'm gonna play a Temple of the False God. Yeah, I quite. It's such a good card. Alright. Here, so I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 for a Ristic Study. And then I'm gonna sack this for a colorless, but I'm just gonna tap them because I don't want to have to keep recreating that token over and over and over again. And then 1, 2, 3, 2 blue, and 2 colorless for Teferi's Ageless Insight. If I would draw a card except for the first one I draw in each of my draw steps, draw 2 additional cards instead. Yeah. All right. And that is turn. That's right, I draw two and create a spawn. Do you want to pay the one? Do you want to pay the one? If you can.
Should see if Grandpa will send me $25. That's Grandpa. Yeah.
Draw two. I missed the trigger for drawing the two. I'm gonna put out a Nixos Shrine to Nyx as my land for turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that I'm not really good at tongue twisters other than one, and that's fucking trying to say Irish wristwatch 5 times in a row. It does more than most people think. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. One. Okay, so I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on now. Sack both these for 2 colorless. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Immortus, Master of Eternity. I can tap him to add 1 blue for each card. This card I've drawn this turn. Spend this mana only casting non-creature spells. I'm not going to play his power up because I want all the cards that are in my hand, so he's just going to remain a 2/2. Alright, and then gonna pay 1, 2 for Ominous Seas. Whenever I draw a card, I put a foreshadow counter on him. Pay 2, and then tap this. We're choosing blue. And my devotion to blue now is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I need $18.
And then I'm gonna and 9, 8, 7. 7 left, using 3 for propaganda. I gotta have some protection against all the creatures that are gonna be coming out. And yeah. And then I'm gonna pay 5 of the remaining 7 for Venser's Journal. I gain 1 life for each card in my hand as game upkeeps. That leaves me with 2 mana left over. And gonna pay 1 into joined forces. If anybody else would like to pay, they can. Uh, Join forces. Starting with you, each player may pay an amount of mana. Each player draws X cards where X is the total amount of mana paid. So I put 1 in, he put 2 in, and Chills. Yeah, unless Chills wants to add a 3rd mana. Yeah. We all draw 3 now. And I think I draw 6. Alright. I'm glad you got some lands.
Yeah.
Alright. And that is my turn. I draw 2.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you didn't hear it though.
What are the odds of you getting a 5 drop? No, it's pretty good odds. Target land? Yeah, that's I've never gains flying and hasten flood. Did you pay the 1 for Restricted? Okay. Alright, now I've drawn 4 cards. I mean, if you don't want something to die, just do one of these 2. Yeah, it's not like it's gonna die. Alright, draw 2.
and friends. Mhm.
Do 1 or 2 damage. Ah,
Yeah, yeah. Mhm. No, yeah.
as long as you don't target any of your little things at me, I will not counter that. Okay.
No, but I had choice. I had to pick a choice.
Alright.
No,
Tap, upkeep, draw 1 for my turn. No, if you're not gonna pay for my Ristic Study, I will not pay for your smothering, guys. I'm just gonna play an Island again, finally. Righty.
hey, Andrew.
What do I want to buy? Yes, baby. I did not gain my 36 life. No, it would have been 37 because I only drew 1.
Right? Oh no, Andrew. My entire pinky nail, my toe died. I don't know, but I'm able to just pull it off.
Not the amount of mana I wanted to go, but
The entire nail just came off. It's not a sign of cancer, is it?
okay. So, which one?
That's not good. I don't think that's
Which
supposed to
one?
happen.
Why I have a card in my hand that's 1 mana less to do the same thing. But why? I have so much other funner stuff I could play. I mean, why do 1 big burst now when you can have a couple small bursts in the future? And by in the future, I mean next turn where I could possibly make it to where everybody draws 4 cards per turn. What?
My entire nail from the root up just came off.
Ugh.
Like with no pain, nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I have no toenail.
So I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 for my commander to get that back out. So it's probably gonna be 5 cards per turn now. 2, tap this and choose in blue. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, no.
9 mana. Use 4, 4. Font of Mythos. At the beginning of each player's draw step, draw 2 additional cards. So it's now 4 cards per turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
No, I didn't.
3.
Good.
3 or 2 of my remaining 3, I think, for Howling Mind. So 5 cards per turn. We draw so many cards. That's kind of what I want to do.
Well, I wanted to get my tools done. I can't.
I fucking wish. All right, I'm gonna start putting some pressure on you guys. Putting a little bit of pressure on you guys.
This toenail's hard.
If you have more than 7 cards in your hand, you take 4 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Each opponent. Yep, like right now. Yeah.
I want to do my hair. Well, I've been wanting to do my hair for a long time.
Start putting some pressure, guys. It's turn 7.
I was trying to ask Andrew, but he's trying to say no. Yeah, I was gonna.
Yes. I said bracket 4. Uh, Wait, how many creatures have you played this turn? All right. I don't think this cover counts for this. So, all right.
It doesn't mean that they're gonna send you out.
Oh,
See, I thought the
Ristic
cancel.
Study is a May ability. I've drawn 2, 4, 6, 8 cards, so that you get 8 treasures.
I would call it and ask them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He draws off me drawing, which I draw off of everybody casting spells.
Andrew, can you cash at me $17 and
No,
21 cents?
why?
You get some hair dye.
Just wait till I get paid for hair dye.
Well, apparently let me know. So I wanted to get my roots are showing, and my hair's faded. And I'm really upset, especially with my luck today.
And you can't swing at me.
I'm having a bad day already. Friggin', I am gonna tell mom what happened today because I'm really upset about it. Friggin', you know how I've been wanting that one mouse? Well, it's gone. So I picked out a different mouse today. Andrew got me a cage off the marketplace. We went and got the cage, and then I knew the mouse looked
Yeah, I
funny
don't
when
give a
I had
shit.
the cage. I don't know why.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5, 6,
didn't
7, 8.
take it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So he was looking like he was really tired, and he wouldn't move much, and I thought, take him in. Yes. So my luck this week has been absolute piss.
Oh shit! Draw 2.
That we could bring him back. We said we live all in St. Clair. Andrew suggested freezing it and then bringing it back next week. And they said, go ahead, freeze it, bring it back next week. Yeah. We're going to freeze it.
Yeah, it might be easier to enter the sidebar view so you can see all the cards in your hand better. Why?
Yep, ginger one was long. But at least they didn't go in the cage with my other ones yet.
I can't remember if I took 3 or 6. I gotta look the event log. Yeah, I took 6. Okay. That means you don't get this trigger anymore. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta find it. I don't want to lose my fairy mastermind, nor do I want my Kami to die again. Yeah, I mean, we're still taking the three no matter what, because this one is a cast trigger. It's not. It has to hit it has to enter the battlefield or something like that. It's just cast, so we all take three no matter what.
What brand?
You gotta cover that one. So we all take six more damage. Oh, yep.
I asked Andrew, he told me no. He told me no.
Yeah, he's terror protected. He did let you live. He did.
Well, I wants to know if you're going to DoorDash for food. She hasn't eaten in 4 days.
I don't.
Didn't say anything.
Do you pay the one? All right. So. Oh, no, he. I thought he used the. Hold on. Oh, I thought you countered. Oh, I thought you.
I didn't know if I get that on account of that.
Ah, hold on. Because I also have this.
The black and the gray and white one.
Just to counter the deflecting.
Oh,
Or to. Yeah, I'm gonna let you counter my deflecting swap, but I'm gonna counter your other thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm using my counter to counter this. I thought he deflecting swatted himself. I thought he was trying to like use deflecting swat on deflecting swat. I completely misheard all of that. No, I was trying to counter this, but I mean, you know what? Honestly, I don't even need my Kami at this point. I'll let it all die. I don't need to counter everything again. Yeah, Did you did you draw four? I don't draw anything off that until you cast a spell. One, two, three.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same as when it was just this and this.
Milo really likes this couch. Milo. He's not pooping on it. He's putting on the sleeping on it. That, and then I'll try as soon as any cat that decides that they're gonna shit on the couch, they will be gone. It hasn't yet. I didn't see him do it. Everybody was having it.
Oh, I just used my Krakens.
Roxy's Roxy's been pooping in the bath. Hey, speaking of Roxy, no girl didn't.
Yeah, I'm just using my Krakens. This is electrostatic field is the only thing that stayed. Oh yes, that would. Roxy, come here, fat ass. Fat ass.
I don't care. You poop in here, that's gonna be his job to clean up.
Draw two. All right, is this cast or?
But in here, when you go to Amazon and you go into your orders, what does your orders say about the package?
Wait, hold on. What gives you infinite mana? All right. In response to you equipping him, because I guess technically I missed my window to counter it, I'm gonna pay 1 blue to rapid hybridization your creature. I mean, I could win next turn, so. Alright, well, I was just gonna fucking, I guess, land for turn to demonstrate my win. I'm gonna pay 3 for a show and tell. Both of us get to put a permanent from our hand onto the battlefield. I'm gonna choose Omniscience, if I can find it, because I know I drew it. Or I'm gonna choose Omniscience.
Andrew's not talking to me. He's not even listening to me.
And then I'm just gonna play Laboratory Maniac.
Okay, I'll bug him because if he yells at me, I'm gonna tell him it's your fault if I talk to him.
Just give me a second, I'm almost done. Laboratory Maniac, and then Windfall. And I win. I mean, I've also could have fucking, since you're still here, if you want to try to make sense of any of this,
What is dinner?
I could have also won from just making somebody draw cards, and
I'll see.
many ways I could have won. What?
There, I'll put you on speaker.
If you guys want to play another,
Are you ready?
it shows I'm still there. What? What?
So what?
How's he playing it wrong?
Then we're in the couch?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. He might get the couch. So he could have been killing my shit. This spell costs X to cast, where X is the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to whenever Switch Control deals non-combat damage to an opponent. This instead deals damage to target creature or planeswalker that player's control. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that means you wouldn't have died. Yeah. Well, if you... Oh. You should have. You should have. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. I was planning on winning. I tell everybody. Yeah, but it's a replacement effect, I think, is what propaganda does.
Mom said if you send me my $17, she'll give it back to you later. Did you hear her? She said you just got a dead mouse.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this. This deck doesn't always win. Like it fails a
Yeah.
majority of the time.
I looked alive when I last saw it.
Uh, I've been playing since I was about uh, about the same age actually, 16, but I'm 28.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to gain my 59 life. Yeah. I mean, you probably would have got me like close, probably down to like at least 10. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that really the biggest things that helped me along this game honestly wasn't even Kami like it usually is. It was honestly Ristic Study and the Fairy's Ageless Insight, along with my Fairy Mastermind. Yeah, and I normally can't build decks this powerful. Like this is one of my most powerful decks that I have personally put together. I would have.
That's the answer. That's the answer question. Do you have a Papa John's? Papa John? It just said yeah.
Oh,
No.
yeah, yeah. Fucking Eustrola is a powerful ass deck. The which Taval? Because I there's two of them, and I have one that I use them as a zombie commander. Yep, that's the one I use for my zombie deck. And, most people like when I told one of my friends I wanted to do a black, green, blue zombie deck, they all looked at me funny. And I'm like, but why? Oh yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, if you have card draw, Vencer's Journal's a really good one, and I have another one that's in my hand. It's a one drop. Hold on, I gotta slowly go through. And then there's Ivory Tower too, which does the same basic thing, except it doesn't give you maximum hand size, and it's -4. So if you can consistently keep like 10 cards in your hand, you can gain six, yeah, 6 life each turn. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. But I mean, if with if you have a shielder like a black green shielder deck, Sylvian Library is a fucking great card because you're drawing two cards, gaining 4 life, so you're basically netting 0 to draw two extra cards, which is just crazy. Yeah, yeah, I love that one. I actually recently, damn, so sad. GG's, if you want to play another game, I'm still gonna be streaming for a little bit, so yeah, sounds fun. Trust me, I know. Good game. Yep, accepted. Yeah, good game, man. Just waiting. Hey, what's up? I love the name. Is that your? I guess that's your character's name. Gotta love when your character literally ascends to godhood. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. God, that's great. I've never played it, but I have heard of it. I don't think I do. All right. Hey, just so you know, give me a second. I've been charging my headset this entire time, so I'm gonna unplug it and then connect it through Bluetooth. So just give me 1 second. Back. All right.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
Yeah, I don't know why, but even after it reconnected, it still had me have to leave the group.
Fine. But here. So this is when you're playing as Majima, when you go to the karaoke bar, this is his unique song.
Oh, hey,
Um
I forgot to mention, I am streaming on live on YouTube. Is that okay with you?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not so much the first half of this, it's more the second half of this was how the character was introduced.
Hey, baby. Was he singing karaoke? Please say he was singing some sort of karaoke.
Pardon?
Was he singing karaoke?
Yeah, so it's a karaoke like mini game that you can play. But yeah, he's literally singing karaoke, but is when it gets to here in the song, just this bit.
Oh my god. Jesus, that's great.
Oh.
So was he like a wild magic sorcerer?
So he was Hexblade Warlock, Wild Magic Sorcerer.
Oh, that's awesome.
Also, my DM let me refresh my Wild Magic Surge every single time I cast a leveled spell.
That's crazy.
So the entire, like, every single fight, basically, I was just spamming Wild Magic Surge. I think in one session, I think I blew up from rolling the fireball effect 3 times in a single fight.
Wow.
But so his shenanigans basically get noticed by the God of Chaos, and he like gets this is like a thing within the game, but he gets a load of buff, kind of as the campaign goes on. And by the end of the campaign, we basically made it canon. What happened was he managed to trick the God of Chaos into giving his power to Mr. Bones, and so he became the new Chaos God of that realm. But then from then on, anytime I introduced Mr. Bones as a cat, because I played him multiple times, anytime he's introduced, he is still technically the Chaos God. He's just hopping dimensions and using scions, basically.
That honestly sounds fucking awesome. I never got to get
Yeah.
that far into my D&D campaign. I had to quit the group because I I got a new job and I work at like 5 a.m. I usually go till about 2:30 to 4.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Feel
they're like
that.
almost an hour away from me. So if I get home, and we usually end our sessions around midnight to 12:30. So I'd probably get home around 1 to 1:30, and then be up in like 3 hours. So
Yeah.
my friend is starting up a cyberpunk campaign, but
Oh,
he's
nice.
like 10-15 minutes away from me. So if he can get the game started at his house, I'd be it'd be so much easier. I'd only fucking it'd just be a short drive.
Yeah. It's no, I DM'd my own campaign for a bit. The whole premise of the campaign was basically a civil war taking place in Faerun. Between like the kind of established coalition, which is like the leaders of kind of the main cities, versus this new force. And the whole point is it's kind of it is the monstrous races versus the regular races. Basically, elves, humans, orcs, halflings, such and such. And then you have the like vampires, werewolves, cephalids, all of that sort of stuff on the other side. But I also introduced a dynamic where there were plenty of like monstrous races intermingled in like the normal into like regular society. So like at one point they ran into a cephalid bartender who just read people's minds to find out what they wanted to drink.
Honestly, that's good business.
Like, but yeah, Mr. Bones kept on showing up to just kind of harass the party at random points.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think one of my favorite ones was when they had to go take out. They had to go. They were dealing with a 3-way like gang war between what was essentially the Italian mafia, the Russian mob, and the Yakuza. And they had to go take down the leader of what was basically the Russian mob. And Mr. Bone, like they were losing, and he was just like, but anytime they were in a fight, I would roll a D100 basically every turn to see if Mr. Bone showed up to do something. And when he did show up, I had him just appear in the middle of the room and scream, "I'm joining the war on drugs," on the side of drugs, and just blow the room up. He literally popped into existence, and like I had like a little pop noise when he appeared. He literally throws open his trench coat and he's just wearing a fucking suicide vest.
I mean, it's not like it's gonna hurt him. He's a fucking automaton.
He's a god.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I forgot.
He
He's
collapsed
literally the
like
chaos god.
half a building on the Russian mob. Like, because that was the thing. He never hurt the party. Anything he did, even if he did, even in doing that, he would never deal any damage to the party because he quite liked the party. That was the whole joke. That's why he showed up to harass them, is because he liked them.
He sounds like the Batmite or Mixius Pitalik, but more fun.
Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, literally how he got his powers is literally how, like, Emperor Joker comes about in the comic. Is Joker tricks Mr. Mixel Spitlick into giving him 99% of his power.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that.
Like that's how Mr. Bones became a Chaos.
Hell yeah.
But
God, I
what
wish...
was another great one? Oh, at one point they had to take out like the ruling guard of one of the cities. I can't remember which one it was. It's the one like to the north along the coastline, and Neverwinter. There we are. Neverwinter was basically split into two. One side was controlled by what was basically the Yakuza, and the other side was controlled by the City Watch. And it was very split. I made the City Watch like uber humanoid supremacist.
Oh, God.
Basically. Yeah. I also got to introduce what was possibly one of the most disgusting characters I've ever created, that I had originally created completely out of spite for a party that I was with once. Who I didn't even realize I apparently named after a real person unintentionally. But it was...
Who was it?
I'll get on to him in a second. But at one point, so yeah, they had to infiltrate the City Watch headquarters. And they were going to plant explosives. And they managed to infiltrate, plant the explosives, get out, but they got caught on their way out. But I had a whole chase scene written up, because I also had, because it's also important to know, I had firearm campaign. It was kind of like a mix of like more early 20th century stuff, so like World War One type of stuff. But yeah, they had a getaway car, they hopped in it, and that's when I revealed that as part of that basically I had styled the whole thing after like a 2009 on the rails shooter section, because they literally whipped off like there was a tarp covering something in the back. They whipped it off, and there was just a Vickers machine gun in the back of the car.
God, that sounds... I so wish some of my campaigns that I've played were that fun.
Oh yeah, we had so much fun with that campaign, but it kind of ended up falling apart because some of the friend group just kind of ended up falling out with each other over really dumb stuff.
Happens. Sadly, it
Yeah,
happens.
and it's sad because again we had some great, like there was so much more that I wanted to do with it. There was so much more I had planned. But yeah, so circling back to Neverwinter, like I said, one thing that I was quite proud of was again the fact that I got to meet one of the characters who I've never used him outside of literally the first time I ever used him. because again, he was a character made entirely out of spite.
Sorry, I love the character, the Spike character.
So it was basically, I was in a group, right, and we were all playing chaotic alignments. What I didn't realize was the rest of the group was playing like chaotic neutral / chaotic evil, and I was the only chaotic good character. Turns out that didn't mesh particularly well. And there was quite a bit of friction in that group, like, and it got to a point where when my character got killed off, one of them made like some kind of snarky comment about my characters, and I was just like, okay, fuck it. You want me to make a chaotic evil character? I'll make an evil character. So that's how Dong Zhou was created, who was a monk barbarian multi-class who had a follower that followed him around, who he only called Meat, and was basically wrapped almost entirely, was missing an arm and was like wrapped entirely in bandages.
He basically made the Mortal Kombat character.
Kind of. Literally, the follower that was following him around was an assassin that was sent after him that he basically had brutally mutilated and then indoctrinated to be his slave. As an example.
Damn.
Yeah. He was a horrific character.
Yeah, he sounds pretty fucking dark, but I love it.
Oh yeah. That's why when my party found out about him, they basically organized a militia to go and kill him.
That smells.
Also, hello, person who just joined midway through the conversation.
Yeah, it's Wetzel. I added him because we played a couple games and they were really good. Enjoyed the gameplay I had with them. He's joined a couple times today, but I don't know what's going on. He hasn't said anything any of the times he joined. What?
That's so disgusting.
The other the trash can is like full. I can't. I dumped it out earlier, like a couple days ago. The only thing in it right now is from the barbecue. That's the only thing in it. Sorry. Our trash out service only comes once a week.
There goes Wet.
But yeah, that's what he's been doing all day, and I'm kind of confused.
Are they just having issues with their mic? Maybe.
I don't know. Like, I tried messaging him. Tried messaging on the chat, and yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. I posted in the looking for group, but we haven't got an actual person yet. But my most recent character was a Kader Kai elf, and I was
Shadar Kai, they're fun.
I was just a Circle Spores druid. Got to create like 2 zombies, and we had a cleric on the team, and I was kind of hoping there was gonna be like a little bit of conflict that we could try to work through, but it was just, oh no, you're good. I was like, well, it's kind of sad. Like, you're a cleric. You're supposed to be against me anything animating the dead.
It depends on the type of cleric. Actually, I was gonna say, what system do you run?
I think they were running 5e. It was a homebrew campaign, but I think they were running either 5 or 5.5.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, it depends on the clerics. It's usually the grave clerics that are a little bit touchy about other people resurrecting the dead.
Yeah.
It depends.
Well, we had a cleric and a paladin, so like I figured at least one of them would have had a problem with the dead coming back to life.
Again, depends on circumstances, I suppose. But it's like it also depends on the character, because it also for paladins sometimes it depends on how their oaths are interpreted as well. Like
Sorry, I got bong water in my mouth.
no, you're fine.
Oh,
But
oh god, oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh, oh god.
what was one I did? Oh yeah, I did an Oath of Conquest paladin once. So his whole he got introduced because I initially was playing a grave domain cleric who died to a pitfall trap. Who I'm pretty sure the DM just didn't like my character. I just had a sneaking suspicion the entire time that we were playing that the DM just did not like my character, and I still don't know why, but just really gave me that feeling. But so we were in a dungeon that was filled with hobgoblins, and so my character, like when they rescued my my Oath of Conquest paladin, obviously he was being held captive. And so he swore that, you know, these hobgoblins were now his mortal enemy, and he would make sure that they were conquered completely and utterly. So later on, when we come across what was basically a nursery room filled with unarmed women and children, me
No.
and the ranger, whose favourite enemy was hobgoblins,
Oh god.
barricaded the door with us inside.
Oh god, no.
Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we gonna do? Divine Smite.
It's okay. Have you seen the Rick and Morty campaign?
I have not, no.
Well, have you seen Rick and Morty at all?
Never actually sat down and watched a full episode, but at this point I think I've seen so many clips of the show that I have a decent understanding of it.
So, do you know Jerry's dad, or Jerry, how he acts?
I don't. Sorry.
You're good.
Hello. Welcome to the conversation.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're talking
thank
about
you.
D&D stuff. I was playing a
Alright.
campaign that was based off of Rick and Morty. Like, basically, Rick was the DM, and I was playing Jerry the mage. And if you know anything about Jerry, he's a fucking idiot klutz. And
I seen Rick and Morty. Like the first 4, 5 seasons. How many there were back then?
but yeah, so I was playing Jerry the wizard, and we got into a combat. And the first thing I did, because I was role playing as Jerry, I cast Thunderwave in this room, in this tiny, tiny, tiny room, and ended up killing like 2 children orcs that I didn't know were there, along with their parents.
Damn.
Yeah, apparently they were just defending their family, and Jerry just blew everything up.
Well, but it was quite funny because when me and the ranger did that, like we both had the exact same reasoning for why we did what we did, because the other characters were just like, what the fuck? Like they were unarmed. And it's just like, we have literally been slaughtering all of their warriors. So some of them were definitely fathers. You think these beings who have been brought up to know only conflict aren't gonna come back for revenge?
That is fair.
But it was quite funny then, later on, when we encountered a group of hobgoblins in the main city when we went to go collect our reward. The entire party was just looking at me and the ranger, just like, "Oh, you're gonna murder them too?" And the ranger was just like, "I hate hobgoblins, but I'm not stupid enough to start slaughtering them in the middle of a city." And my paladin of conquest was just like, "The only hobgoblins I hated were the ones that kept me prisoner. Why would I kill these guys? They've done nothing to me."
Hey y'all, is this an RP server?
No, but we are talking
Oh.
about our like.
We're just talking about we were talking about D&D stuff to kill the time.
Who's D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, what's that?
It's a fancy tabletop RPG. If you've ever played Baldur's Gate 3, imagine that, but with
How do you
all
play with
people
a table?
by hitting people with it.
Oh,
Lots of fun.
There is one way.
do you guys need a fourth person?
Yeah.
All right, where's the room?
Excuse me.
I have it in looking for group, but I can also put it on here, I believe.
Oh, wait, I see. Copy link. Wow.
Did you guys know you could press Control C to copy something, and then you could press Control V to paste it? It's pretty cool, huh?
What character voice is that? Because that sounds really familiar.
I don't know. That's just it's just a little whatsism.
See, my thing is, I like to do accents. I get told I'm very good at a British one, but I do not want to do it in front of somebody that is
Yeah,
British.
hey,
'cause I
let's
know
not
it's
do that
shit.
in this room.
Yeah, I only do one accent, and that's my own. Which
I
I'm
have an
sure
accent. Can you guys tell what my accent is?
I think everyone has an accent, no matter
American.
where you're from.
Yeah.
Specifically, what kind of American?
I
Yeah,
want to say
that's right.
Midwestern or Northern.
Oh, brother, Midwestern, the fuck?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Alrighty then. Sorry for being wrong.
No, it's okay. Northern is
Keep it.
correct. That's better. Hmm.
East Coast.
Well, yeah. More like Yeast Coast when I'm over here. Am I right, ladies? High fives. Anybody? No? Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, you have two hands, you know.
What is the sound of one hand clapping? We're about to find out.
God, that was not expecting that. That was fucking funny.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my god, I'm gonna tell my husband that a man said I was funny. He's not gonna believe that happened.
Mm. We'll unpack that one later. Okay, I'm on the play. Is anybody still deciding mulligan?
I think once we get into the game, everyone's made a decision.
Cool.
Yep. All right. Good luck
Then
and fun,
are
then.
there any pre-game?
I have none.
Not for me, big dog.
Nope. All right.
Okay. Well then, I will kick us off. Draw. I will play Verdant Catacombs. I will crack it, and I will pass as I go. So
As you should.
I'm just gonna play me a command tower and pass turn.
I'm gonna untap nothing. I'm gonna do nothing on my upkeep, and I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna like take this island and play it and pass.
Cool. Steam Vents tapped pass.
okay, I will draw. Play Underground Sea. I will tap 2, and I will play a Nightscape Familiar. Blue and red spells I cast cost 1 less to cast.
Period.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
That's so slay of you.
Sorry, the Windows restart noise just played when you said that. What?
I have a technokinesis, and I just did that. So yeah, it's pretty
Paying
impressive.
paying 2 for my one of my commanders, Livo Oathsworn Sentinel. 1 white colorless. Choose another target creature, its controller may exile it with an Aegis counter on it. I don't actually know what the counter is. I have to look it up. I can pay 3, tap it, return all exiled cards with a counter on it, return to the battlefield under their owner's control. That is turn.
Okay.
It's my favorite magic creature, Lizzo.
Island. Pass.
Oh,
That's
hey,
right.
mono blue braids. That's fun.
Yeah. When I play her, I'm gonna make everyone listen to
I'll
me
play
for a minute
Frickson Tower
to explain how it works.
Argane Signet, and then I'll pass.
Okay. Hold on. I need to. Yoink, yoink, yoink. There we go. I just needed to turn everybody's volumes up. But my headphones are being funny.
I'm sorry.
What did they say that made you laugh?
Nothing. They're just being shit with me. I will play a swamp as my land turn.
For real?
Yep.
And then. So, I am gonna tap 3, and I am going to cast the Green Goblin. So,
He's green. He's
yep,
goblin.
he do in fact be green and a goblin. With that, I will pass to him.
Alright, 1 second.
Their feet. Not you.
That's it. Keep go. I'm gonna play me a mountain. And I'm gonna tap 3 to bring my companion to my hand. And that is turn.
You've now made me realize when I was building this deck, I didn't put fucking Command Tower in its land base.
That's kind of embarrassing.
I completely forgot.
I'm gonna play a Reliquary Tower, and I'll tap all of these lads, and I'll play some skin, and I will pass away.
I'll on top keep, and then we'll just tap 3. I like to play this Ristic Study.
Ooh.
Yup, and then I'll simply pass.
I do not like that.
I
But
don't
I
like
can't
it
do
either.
anything about it.
I think it's fine.
Untap, draw. Okay. I will play a Bloodstained Maya. Tap it for 1. Go grab. Volcanic Island. Then I will do 1, 2, 3, because this is reduced by 1, and I will cast Stormkiln Artist.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
And then you can pay 1 if you want to as well.
No, you can have a draw.
Alright, I'll draw. I need my 3rd land. I missed the land drop, so. I welcome the draw.
Yeah, I am just gonna pass. Also, I do love Marchesa the Black Rose.
Yeah.
That was one of the first, when I started playing online, that was actually one of the first decks I built because she just seems really interesting as a
She is really
commander.
interesting. And also, there's so many different ways to build her.
I like girls. I like girl commanders. They're great.
Yeah, she's cool.
Hell yeah. It's ladies' night, y'all.
Yeah, it's ladies' night. Green Goblin. He's one of the ladies.
As a lady, he is an honorary one of the girls.
Green Goblin is one of the girls.
He can say the C word. He has the pass.
I think the only people that get like a 100% pass are like English because they, from what I've seen in media, because I've never been able to go over there, they use the C word a lot.
I think you're thinking of Australia, mate.
Australia, Scotland, the Irish.
They say it a
Hey,
lot.
Mr. Billy.
Good for them.
Well, at least all of the
No, you're
Scots
good.
and the Irish people that I've ever.
As long as you can let me draw a card at some time.
Oh, well, I don't know. That will. Do you have anything that makes you draw cards?
Not right now.
Yeah. Uh,
But outside of that, that is turn. I'm gonna Google what that counter is real quick.
I think it's just for a card. I don't
Hey
think it does
guys,
anything
I'm
besides.
gonna play my commander, but I need everyone to hear me out for a minute, alright? I gotta explain some rules, because I've dealt with a lot of fuckery when I play this deck. So, hear ye, it is time for my speech. I'm going to play my commander. We're gonna use Magic the Gathering rules for beginner phase, okay? Untap all your permanents, and then you do your upkeep. That's when braids happens. If you draw your card, you missed the trigger. It's a May trigger. No takesies backsies. You can't play the card you just drew. Also, it's a put trigger. So if I'm throwing something down, it can't be countered unless your counter spell says return to player's hand. Okay?
I have one question.
You go ahead. What's your question, Pookie? Did you raise your hand?
Alright. Do you want to pay the one?
Fuck you. No.
Alright.
I was also going to say that does mean that at the beginning of someone's upkeep, you can stifle it because it is a triggered, correct?
Stifling does work, I think. Yes.
I don't have any stifle effects in here. I just wanted to double check.
I think it does work that way. Yes.
That would be quite funny.
Yeah, someone, the person who was taking the turn before me one game, did his fun thing and then blew it up so that no one else could use it, including me.
Damn.
Yep.
That's
I think one
good
of the
that-
funniest uses of
Untap,
stifle I've ever
upkeep.
seen was
I'll put the Sunstorm on the board.
oh, Solemn Simulacrum. Nice.
Yup.
Nice.
Love it.
But he was running Rune, I think it is, which I think is banned, but it has like an ability where it can exile another permanent, and then its controller brings it back under it, like puts it back under its control at the beginning of the end step, right? And because of the way the
And then
ability is
draw.
worded, it causes a delayed trigger. So this motherfucker exiled someone's commander, and they were just like, yeah, it can go to the exile. And as soon as it came up for it to be brought back, he fucking stifled the trigger and just permanently exiled that guy's commander.
Damn.
That's such
It'd
a
be
good
like
thing
that.
to do. That is such a
What a
good thing.
what a fucking Chad. What a
I
fucking
know.
absolute Chadrick.
I feel it depends on. I guess it depends on the commander that you do it to, because it's just like some decks can function without their commander. Sometimes it's just there for the colors. Like this deck technically still works as a spell slinger. It's just nice having access to any cards I ditch into my graveyard for stuff.
Facts.
Yeah. I think I'll just do this. I'll tap two. Actually, I got to tap this thing. And I like to play this Accursed Marauder.
Sure.
When it enters, for each player sacrifice a non-token creature. So it enters, I'll have to sacrifice my Solemn Simulacrum so I can draw a card, which it doesn't have a
Damn,
land in
bitch.
it.
So you want me to sacrifice my commander and you're just shutting my game down, is what you're saying.
I mean, you can play her. It's
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll sacrifice my Nightscape Familiar.
I'll sacrifice my commander and cry.
I'm also crying. I'll man, I have to start discarding stuff. I'll move to my end step and I'll discard a bunch of stuff, I suppose. Alright, I'll discard a board wipe, alright? I think everyone's happy with that.
Meh.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh man,
I
you felt
will
good, so good.
untap, upkeep,
Braids is gone.
draw. Yep.
Boo.
Uh,
Piss.
That's a good card.
I will play a Cephalid Colosseum.
I'm gonna untap my Bender's Water Skin because I forgot it untaps during other people's untap step.
Then I'm going to. Well, now I have to pay full price, but I'm going to tap 4 and I will play the Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, do you wanna pay the one?
Yeah, do you know what? I'll take a damage and
Alright.
pay the one. With that.
So you got 2 of these, so every time you cast a spell, you get 2 red. Or you make a artifact treasure, and you get the reds. Ooh.
Yes. Well, the red is any time I cast any spell. The treasure is only any time I cast an instant or sorcery.
Alright.
Or copy.
Mm.
Also, now, because the Vision and Scarlet Witch is an artifact, my Stormkill artist has +1/+0. Now a
Excellent.
3/2. With that, I will pass.
Now play mountain for turn. Everybody loves the mountains.
Yeah,
And
cool mountains.
5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will not be paying the one because I cannot pay the one.
Yep, thank
For
you.
my other commander, Alenia, Casting Trapper. For 3 with first strike, I can tap her to add an amount of red mana equal to the greatest power among creatures I control that enter the battlefield this turn. So, but that is turn.
Wahoo! It's my turn. Interessante. Only 5 mana. Can't do shit with that.
Cool, untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, 1, 2. I did get a land for turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play my commander, Marchesa, the Black Rose. Then I like to move to combat, and I'll swing. I need to swing at someone with the most life, and also I don't want this thing to die. So I'm gonna swing at you, Smut Enjoyer, for 3
Bruh.
damage.
Bruh.
Yup, I just need my trigger, my +1 counters. I have
You got
dethroned.
it.
Yup,
No
and
response.
then I like to tap. Man, does one do this? I'll just tap this to sacrifice it, getting 2 black, and with my 2 black, I'll cast this Vampiric Tutor. If that's cool.
Yep.
Losing 2
Ooh,
life.
a vampiric tutor, you say? Oh, you already started looking? Okay, I guess I
No.
won't
You
respond.
you can respond.
No, go ahead.
I'm like I could just shuffle and then or I can
No,
keep
no, you're
things.
good, man.
All
You're
right,
good.
yeah, cool. I'll search for something. Put it on the. I think I'll just search for. Go for this thing, because why not? Or actually, let's change my mind. Go for this thing. put it on top. Then I like to move to my end step. In my end step, a cursed marauder comes back, and everyone sacrifices a non-token creature.
I don't have one, so ha.
Yup. I'll sacrifice a cursed marauder, and that's it.
I will sacrifice. I'll sacrifice Stormkiln Artist. Untap, keep, draw. Well, I will play a Saprazan Skerry as my land turn. It comes into play tapped with 2 depletion. And then when it's usable, can remove a depletion counter from it, and I add 2 blue mana to my mana pool.
Yeah,
If there's
cool.
no
I've never,
depletion
I've
counters
never
on
seen
it,
that
I
land before.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole there's a cycle of all 5 of the colors of these depletions.
Do you have any way of making it like reset the counters or anything?
I don't. Generally, my hope is that I don't need to.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, I think what I am gonna do though is I'm
Oh
gonna do
wait,
1, 2.
I don't know why
Yeah,
I moved that.
take
I
1.
apologize.
Yeah. You also drew a card, Smut Enjoyer.
I did. I thought it was my turn, and I don't know why. I'm gonna put this back. I really don't know what's going on with my brain right now.
That's
Well,
fine.
I very
I
sincerely apologize. The
Yeah.
screen
No.
I have the
No
screen
that's
on like
problem.
fine.
auto whatever, like whoever's turn it is, and for some reason I must have just clicked the mouse accidentally, so I thought it went to my turn. I really apologize.
No, it's fine.
You're fine. But I will spend 3 mana to cast an attunement. That will get me a red mana off of the Vision and Scarlet Witch, and also put a
Yep.
+1/+1 counter.
Do you want to pay for Machesa the Black Rose?
You mean Rhystic Study?
Ristic Study even, yes.
I was going to say she's good. She's not that good,
Yeah, she's not
but
that good. She's not that Ristic Study commander.
no. Do you know what? I am not
Alright, I'll
gonna
draw. Maybe I'll draw
pay.
another land.
Then I'm gonna tap 2. And I am then going to cast Shadow of the Goblin, which will net me another red mana, which I will spend.
Alright, to pay. Yep.
So Shadow of the Goblin, at the beginning of my first main phase, I discard a card, and if I do, draw a card. And when I play a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, this deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Nice.
Very cool and good.
Yeah.
Yes. However, with that, I am going to move to combat. And I am going to send both of these at Sauron.
I'll declare no,
So that is
no
7
blockers.
flying.
Yep.
3 of which.
4 and then 3 commander.
And then with that, pass turn. Obviously steps and phases, but
Draw for turn. Gonna play a planes. Pay a 1 for Refiner Foundry.
Yeah. Do you want to pay the
what was
one?
that?
No, I'll not pay the 1.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. So, because of Zadra or Zidra, All of my activated abilities, cost 2 less to cast. I can't reduce it past 1, but I am gonna pay 1 and tap it to create a 1/1 colorless servo. Whatever that token is in here.
Alright. Yeah, man.
So, I like that art better. There we go. That way, if I have to sacrifice again, at least I have something that's not one of my big creatures.
Yeah, I mean he's dead now, like permanently. So
I don't trust that you don't have other ways to make a
yeah,
sacrifice.
Yeah.
I do have the other guy as well in the deck, like the plague dudes. But I'll be surprised if I draw him.
Nope.
It's gonna be the next thing you draw, man.
Who knows? Might be. Or it might be a board wipe, or who knows, right? Yeah, it's a good to be
Another board
safe.
wipe? What's wrong with you?
I am board wipe, but
Well, you had another one in your deck.
I did have, yeah.
What, you
And
don't
plus
like
it's
other people doing stuff and having fun?
I mean, I do like to interact with other people's boards, to some degree, yeah.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Joshua Phoenix's Dominant. Whenever he enters, I discard up to 2 cards, and then I draw that many cards.
Yeah. I'll draw unless you wanna pay.
I'll pay the 1.
Cool.
I discard this dragon, and I'm gonna draw 1 card. Okay, I actually kind of like that. And that is turn.
Okay, now it's actually my turn. I'm gonna draw my land that I drew and then play the land that I did because I'm bad at the game. Can we not blow up my commander this time or make me sacrifice it?
I cannot promise anything.
Okay. Tis
But
fine.
I'll draw a card for that.
Okay. I'm gonna untap my Bender's Water Skin on your
Yep.
upkeep.
Untap, upkeep. Oh, and I can pick a permanent artifact, creature, or land.
I swear to God, if I see a fleshbag marauder, I am reaching through my screen and punching you.
I'm gonna Google that and see what that is.
It's the same as your fucking accursed bullshit.
All right.
Play.
No, I might do something way worse. I'll just sure. I'll just do the way worse thing. I like to put this Loki's scepter onto the field, and when it enters, I can gain control of a target creature until end of turn. And I like to gain control of the Vision and Scarlet Witch. Because
yeah, that's pretty cool.
3 mana, it untaps. There we go. And then I'll draw for turn. And then I'll play land for turn. And yeah, now it's time to do stuff, I suppose.
That is scared.
What?
Don't worry, you're not the one about to be diddled by your own card.
Yeah, yeah. I promise I don't have that much theft in this deck. I think I have this card and 1 more.
One of my friends borrowed my deck. I have a human travel deck, and it's got a champion of like Lorehold or something like that. I can't remember. But my friend or his brother gained control of him and pretty much popped off with him and won the game because of it. So we ended up calling him the champion of Cuckold.
Yeah, I think we've all been there, beaten by our own creatures.
Yeah, I have to swing at you because you have the most life. You block with the 1/1.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Thank you.
And then I'll do
It's good
tap.
for that.
I don't want to lose my dude. I'll tap these three. I'll play this Phyrexian Altar, gaining a red, and this one gains a +1 counter. And I could have swung with this one, but who cares? I'll do 1, 2, and 3. And I'll like to cast this Jessica's Will, targeting Smut Enjoyer.
Oh, Jessica's will.
Indeed.
Hmm.
I gain a red when I cast it.
Oh, hold on now. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's from the division.
Okay, fine. So Mr. Bones and Billy Bob, you have the opportunity to respond first if you'd like.
I have got Jack Fuckle.
Okay. Fine, leave it to Mommy. Mommy will take care of it.
I mean,
I
you
will
ordered mono
swan
blue.
song it.
Yeah, I'll draw a card from Ristic first. And then I like to cast this Deflecting Swat, targeting Swansong.
You got it, big dog.
Indeed, I gain another red. And then, yeah, I'll like to change it to this thing so you gain a bird. And then this thing goes through. And I gain 5.
So sorry, what was that?
I change a target of Swansong to Swansong.
I need to feed you.
So you get the bird.
Oh, interesting. That's very kind of you.
Yeah. And then exile 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's an offer you can't refuse.
Is it a 1/1 bird or a 2/2 bird?
2/2.
2/2 blue bird. It must be this one. Oh, where'd it go? What the hell? I just pressed the button. There we go.
Don't forget to add the counters.
Yes.
Why would it have counters on it?
I think
was
2
talking to
spells.
Sauron.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Sauron.
And then I'll yeah. So now colors matter. Now it's time that colors do matter.
Kind of racist, but okay.
I'll tap this for 1 blue, and then I'll do yeah. I'll tap it for 1 blue, I suppose. And then I'll sacrifice this Vision of Scarlet for 1 black. And then using the black and oh wait, let's do it properly. Yeah, I'll use the black and 2 red. I'll cast this Madame Null. And then 2 more reds. I'll cast this Metallic Mimic. I like to pay the life to gain how much life is it? Equal to its power, 2 life to gain 2 +1 counters. And then I like to pay using the blue and 2. All right, I need to pick a color creature. I'll pick a wizard. Wizard. And then yeah, pay.
I would
These
just
two.
like, sorry, I would also just like to say, Sauron, you fucking rat!
Did you realize that you're not getting the vision back?
I am going to kill you.
I mean I'll welcome it. I'll play this Ether Channeler. It enters with a +1 counter because of Metallic Mimic. When it enters, I like to return target non-land permanent to its owner hand. What is the best thing to return?
I mean, you could turn it back to your hand and then cast it again and draw a card.
I mean, I could, but that's kind of spends mana. So instead, what they'll do is I mean, I could do that. I'd like to return Loki Scepter to my hand. And then I like to sacrifice Ether Channeler to Friction Altar for, just a mana. And then I'll like to spend that mana and the 2 floating I had to cast Loki Scepter. When it enters, I can take control of something or someone. I'll do Zerda. And then I'll sacrifice Zerda, I suppose, for what do I even sacrifice it for? Also, this effectiveness is not in my hand. I'll sacrifice for a blue, and then I'll sacrifice, Metallic Mimic, and 1 red, so that's 3, and I'll cast this Spellseeker. I'll like to pay the 1 life to give it 1/1. So I can search for an instant or sorcery.
Oh, you have to pay life equal to the creature's power, the one that enters.
Yes, so I paid 1 life.
Ah, that's right. That's a 3-mana 1/1?
Yep.
You don't see that
so
often, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. No, we'll just go for Mana Drain. I'll reveal Mana Drain, put that into my hand. And then I'll just move to my end step. In my end step, this one returns. I like to pay the 2 life to give it the 2/1/1 counters. And I'll pick a wizard again. Then this Ether Channel returns. I like to bounce. We'll bounce Osborne back to your hand, and then this Division of Scarlet Rot also enters. Is she a wizard?
Nope.
You know what? We might get low on life, so we don't pay any life for that one. And that's it. Then I'll pass my turn, and these ones remain in exile.
And this will go back to Mr. Bones.
Oh no, it stays on my board. I stole it because of my commander. So it died with a +1/+1 counter on it. So my Marchesa brings it back from the graveyard back to my board under my control.
Oh.
This
Damn.
bitch nasty, huh?
Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. That's why it's a bracket 4 deck. That's
Yep.
why I don't play it in bracket 3.
Untap. Up. My upkeep, I have 2 triggers. Shadow of the Goblin and Bright.
Yeah, braids happens first.
He can layer the triggers however he wants.
He can't because they aren't his triggers. So his the player whose turn it is will always have his triggers go on the stack first, and then other people's play
Really? I thought it was your upkeep and you got to pick the layers.
no
Only with
yeah,
permanents you own.
Yes.
Oh.
So it's always the triggers that who has priority, which is Mr. Bones. It goes on the stack first, and then Braze.
You
goes
guys
on
are
the stack.
so much smarter than I am. Aw.
And then the stack resolves in.
Oh, you agree?
Order. I mean, I don't know you, so I mean maybe.
You said
you're
yeah
really,
though. That's crazy.
Maybe you're really smart IRL, right? So.
I hope I am.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody's smart in their own ways.
Exactly.
Well, either way, if Braids is going first, then I am going to put, unfortunately, Norman Osborn onto the battlefield. Then Shadow of the Goblin. I will discard Learn from the Past, Burning Inquiry. Then I will draw. Then my draw phase, and now I go to my first main. So I will play land for turn. Here's another depletion land. I will play a sandstone needle. This comes into play, and I put 2 depletion counters on it. This one is for red mana. I will tap this, remove a depletion counter from it, then tap this and this, and I will transform Norman Osborn. Then you know what? I am going to return attunement to my hand to draw 3 and then discard 4.
Or at least you get to choose what to discard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I will discard the Amazing Spider-Man. Astonishing Spider-Man. Thunderclap Drake. Burnt Offering. And Clear the Mind. I will tap these 2. 1 blue and 1 red. And because the cost is reduced by 2 because of Green Goblin, from my graveyard I will cast Astonishing Spider-Man. This will trigger Shadow of the Goblin to deal 1 damage to everybody.
Nice.
And then, again, because of the cost reduction, I will tap this and pay a 1 life.
Before you do anything else, do you pay the Furistic Study?
No.
Right, and then I'll draw for that one, and then your next cast.
Yeah. I will then cast Clear the Mind, which once again will ping everybody for 1. But I will choose to shuffle my graveyard into my library and then card. Okay. With that, pass.
Yeah, before you pass, in your post-coin main phase, I would like to sacrifice the Ether Channeler and the Spell Seeker, and then unless like for 2 blue, and then yeah, when you go to your end step, they will return, and then they will trigger again. So I'll just bounce Braids. That's probably the smartest thing. And then I'll search for instant sorcery with the mana value 2 or less. Search for demonic tutor. Yeah, and do continue. I also.
I was muted and I didn't realize. Did someone do something to braids?
Yeah,
He
I
bounced
bounced
it to your
it.
hand.
Yep.
Why?
Don't know. It's a smart play.
That's crazy.
I don't even get the ability to use it.
I know. Sorry, Billy.
That's crazy. Me either.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's why this is a bracket 4 deck. Like in bracket 3, I would be not doing that as much, at least.
You're good. I just haven't drawn very many counter spells this game.
Yeah.
Not sure why.
6 for Inferno Titan.
Yeah, so do you want to pay the 1 first?
Nope.
All right, I'll draw, and then also I would like to respond by sacrificing this one and this one for blue, and then I'd like to cast Mana Drain.
Okay. Tap what this a second. I'm gonna put my commander into my hand. At least one of them. And that's turn.
Yeah, these come back,
Okay.
and I'll bounce. We'll just bounce this Osborne again, and I'll search for another instant sorcery.
Well, I'll play
Yeah,
an
Mateus
island
is such a
here.
cool deck, but she can also be fucking insufferable
Yeah, she can
when
be.
built like this.
I know.
It's
It's the really horrible ETBs that.
I wanna kill myself.
All
I
right. Well,
mean,
I'm just gonna do this. Let's see. How much is that? How much is that mana wise? What's this? 7? Okay. I'm just gonna play a Lord of Change and draw 3 cards. That's all. Does anyone have a response to that, or may I draw my cards?
No, you may draw.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
But I'll draw a card as well. But yeah.
How thrilling.
Eventually, she's not here no more.
That's it.
Yeah, so at your post-con main phase, I'll do the same thing. So I'll bounce. Man, what do I even bounce? You know what? Let's just draw a card instead, and then I'll also search for instant or sorcery. Just go for Dark Ritual, because why not? Untap, upkeep. I don't think there's any triggers. Draw. And then I'd like to spend my 1, or actually 6. Let's just put it here. So 1 of my floating, and I'll tap this to sacrifice. I don't need to do that. I'll just use a black. I'll cast this Demonic Tutor.
Have you been paying the life to give them their counters back?
No, they're getting the counters from Metallic Mimic. So Madam Null, I have to pay the life, but Metallic Mimic it gives them a +1/+1 counter if they're wizards.
Because they're
which
wizards.
Which these 3 are.
Oh, that's nasty.
And yeah, I know. I have a bunch of cards that give them +1 counters in case I can't swing at people. Let's just get this enchantment. I'm not supposed to reveal it, but I'll just there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 red. I'd like to cast this Uncivil Unrest. So everything that has +1/+1 counters that I own deal double damage. And whenever something enters, I can choose to give it a +1/+1 counter or haste. So this is a pretty nasty card.
Damn.
Yup. And I can like I do have an infinite which I have drawn into. So and sometimes I swing to kill, but sometimes I just do an infinite. So I'll do the infinite. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, and 4 from the floating. I like to cast this Murderous Redcap.
Oh yeah.
Yup. So this has persist. So when he dies, he goes to the graveyard and comes back with a -1/-1, and then Uncivil Unrest gives the +1/+1, and he deals 2 damage when it enters. And then I can keep sacrificing with Friction Altar. So these 3 cards is like a combo. So if this enters, then it's possibly GG.
I ain't got nothing.
I ain't got shit.
All right, it enters, and then I'll just ping everyone forever, and then yeah, we call the
Damn.
GG.
GG.
Good
I
game.
feel like I was having like feel like I was playing like bracket 4 and everyone else playing bracket 3. That,
Oh,
This is my first time running this deck.
I didn't even get a chance to do jack fucking shit. So
yeah,
yeah. Normally, I draw way more counters, so I would have done some stuff,
Yeah.
but it did.
I think
Wasn't in the heart of the cards this time, guys.
I think it was the Ristic study, honestly. Like that card is just too broken. Like,
Possibly. All right. Well, GG's, guys. I have to go take care of my puppy dogs, so I will see y'all another time.
yeah, take care.
Bye.
She could have at least joined this game so we could have kicked her. Alright, one more game.
Yup.
Now we can start a new game.
Just use it behind you.
Do we want to try to get a fourth?
We can.
Yep.
Posted in the looking for group.
There's not two tables looking for one person for bracket 4.
I'm actually friends with Sid.
Oh yeah, like IRL friends or like
Just Discord friends.
yeah, Discord friends.
I only know like 4 people that I have as Discord or 4 of my Discord friends in real life.
Yeah, like I would say it's probably like a similar number for me.
Well, I meet people on here and then I enjoy playing with them, so I add them as a friend that way.
So I think that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah, it's worked so
One,
far.
yeah,
Pretty well.
I'm a friends with a couple of people that I played with a couple of times, and it's always fun seeing the same people, and then you play again.
Yeah, I have a deck that one of them almost refuses to play against sometimes,
Hmm.
and it's one of my like 2 group hug decks,
Mm.
and it's Kami the Crescent Moon. It's mono
Oh,
blue.
all right. Yeah, no, yeah. He's I mean he's mono blue, right? So you don't have like the evil black draw stuff.
No, but this deck can get nasty. It can. It's the it can
Yeah.
part. When it doesn't, it doesn't. But when it hits it, it fucking hits it.
Yeah, that's what I learned. Like, if I want to play any of my nasty decks, then I'll just play it in bracket 4, and then in bracket 3, I don't. I try to go for like very balanced or and not too horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Like I remember I had an Eldrazi deck, and I was playing bracket 3, and it was like it wasn't like that strong of a deck, but it did have like Annihilator, and then yeah, some people just lost their minds. So like,
Dude,
if people
Annihilator
don't
is
have
so
fun.
nasty.
Yeah, if people don't have fun, regardless of the balance of the deck, then then I don't have fun either, right? So
Yeah.
now I will only play Eldrazi in bracket 4.
I technically have a couple bracket 4 tribal decks. I have a bracket 4 squirrel, bracket 4 zombies, a bracket 4 um, worms, and I have a bracket 4 slivers.
Yeah, Sliver used to be like the archetype that everyone hated, and now I feel like in more like recent times, it's kind of like it's just one of many strong archetypes or tribals.
Yeah. I mean, it's still pretty strong, but like all it takes is the dragon player to have a pretty okay opening hand, and then you just get overrun by dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so easy for certain other tribes to overrun them. Like I feel like Eldrazi pretty much got like the biggest boost with the Miracle Man.
With the Miracle Man. What is his name?
Uh, oh, Molecule Man. Sorry.
Molecule Man. Oh wow, that's one of the new Spider-Man dudes, right?
I think it's from the Marvel set.
Oh, non-land cards in your hand have Miracle 0. Holy! So if you draw, so you just play for free then, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's meant to get a lot of mana out really quickly, draw on everybody's turn, and then just cast your Eldrazi for free.
If you get like card draw and the flash, then you can just do it on other people's turns, right? I think
Yeah.
that's how I would like. The second I look at it, I'm like, all right, you get some card draw. You can card draw on command, and then you get
What is it, Chromatic
flash.
Orrery? That gives all your.
Yeah, exactly. And then what is his name? Urza's battle cruiser flying thing
Oh, yeah.
gives everything flash, and then yeah, then you're golden. You just Eldrazi on other people's turns.
Yep. I've seen them do something quite similar. It's nasty.
I honestly like. I just think the theme and the lore of Eldrazi is cool, and I want like more Eldrazi themed cards. Like they need to do a new set. Like, did you see the new like 3 sets they announced? They're doing like 3 new
Outside of the
expansions.
UBs, no. The Universes Beyond. Aside from those, I don't know any of the sets anymore.
Yeah, they like someone I was playing with earlier just showed me that they done like a roadmap, and they have like three like they have like water one and something else, but none of the themes excited me.
Ah, I have during I think it was the Modern Masters or whatever set they had that had the star. I pulled an infinite combo during draft. Like they printed an infinite combo into standard, and it was Bloodthirsty Conqueror, which is a 5/5 for flying, or with flying and lifelink, or flying and death touch. Sorry, and it's mono black. It's vampire, and essentially it's like I think Sanguine Bond. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. And there's another like 3-drop fucking vampire they came out with that's just that whenever an opponent or whenever you gain life, an opponent loses 1 life. So
Yeah, that combo is so easy to pull off these days.
yeah, and I actually built a CEDH deck around him, around
Mm.
Vito. And it's mono black. Should have gone black white, but I stuck with mono black. Alright, well, I don't think anybody else is coming. If you guys want to do a 3v,
Yeah, what does Mr. Bones say?
Yeah, sure. So,
Door. Bed.
I'm only doing starting with like 2 men in hand, but I don't care.
Cool. Any pre-games?
Yes, actually,
Oh.
Leyline of Anticipation.
Ooh.
oh boy.
Look at that. We just do you wanna join Wetzel?
They've been joining me on and off all day. I added them as a friend, and then I tried to message them to see what's going on, and they I don't think they've messaged me yet.
Yeah, it's very odd, but
Yeah, he joined like 4 times last game.
all right. I'll link the room, and if you want to join, then it's in the chat, and if not, then enjoy creeping around. Yeah, I'll say good luck, have fun. I'll draw for turn. I'll play this wins with peace. I crack it, and I'll pass.
Draw. I'll play a Blood Crypt, can enter tap.
Rory!
That's it. Bro. Just gonna play up island and pass.
Cool. On top, give draw. Play this forest. Pass.
Tap. Draw.
Door.
I will play Saprazan Scary as my
Get over here.
pass.
Off the turn. Gonna play at Ottawara Soaring City. I'll pay 2 for Mischievous Mimic. And that's turn.
Cool. Draw for turn. This thing, I'll play this low shell Clockwork Scholar, and I'll pass.
Oh. I'll play Volcanic Island. And then go for it. Let's go for it. Remove a depletion counter, and I will cast Green Goblin.
Nice.
Pass.
Tap up, keep draw. Play a land turn. I'm gonna tap 3 for a Commander Sphere. That is turn.
Cool. On top, give draw. Tap 3.
You.
Cultivate.
You're irritating.
I'm not ready to go to bed.
Settle down. I'll be in there after this game. Alright.
Islands and plains, and this thing enters, and I'll play land for turn, island, and then I'll pass.
I can't even do my hair.
Draw. I will play an island.
It's depressing.
Yeah. Tap this, remove the last depletion counter from Saprazan Scary, which will cause it to sacrifice. But with 4 mana, I will play the Vision and Scarlet Witch.
I'm gonna say Grandpa. I'm gonna say Grandpa.
And
Deja
then
vu.
pass.
And tap upkeep, draw. Get myself an island. I'm gonna tap 2 for Brotherhood Regalia. Which just basically says current creature has ward 2 and is an assassin in addition to its other types, and it can't be blocked. Equip legendary creature 1. And that's turn.
Cool. On top, give draw. I'll play this Wing Splicer for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll make a golem when it enters. I believe it's a Phyrexian golem, right? Colorless golem. No, just a normal golem. Boop. And
How
when the
the
golem
hell
enters,
is that thing a human?
I know, right? Ooh, did not draw lands. And then I will pass.
That's got to be one of those creatures that's been like retconned to be a Phyrexian as well, surely.
I feel like it should be. I don't know the Phyrexian lore, but I like
Untap,
the
keep,
art.
draw.
Yeah.
Play an island. Then I will tap for 4 and I will play Archmage Emeritus. Trigger Vision Scarlet Witch to give me a red mana. I get a plus counter.
Nice. It's a nice card.
I'm just gonna let that mana fizzle and I will pass.
Tap. Oh wait, at the end of your sorry, the end of your upkeep or your end step, like to flash in Swiftfoot boots because all my stuff
Okay.
is flash, and then untap upkeep draw. I did not mean to pass turn.
It's fine. Do your thing. I mean, you do have flash, right, on everything you have. So
Yeah. You can bring out Sky Mage, flying whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, and that's my turn.
cool. Untap upkeep draw. Maybe it's time to play my commander.
No, the fuck I did not get a mouse today. It's dead. It's dead.
But there's so much
You know
stuff
what,
I
it's
want to
fine.
do.
You're
But
fucking
yeah,
right.
let's
I'm
just play
gonna
my
go get
commander.
a mouse in my cage.
1, 2, 3, and then 4. Played my commander.
I'm gonna name it Timmy. I'm gonna go put him in the cage with the
And
other one.
That's a 5/5 now.
oh yeah, this guy is a 5/5. Let's go. I think we'll just send a 1/1. Yeah, to you, Mr. Bones. Just a 1/1 coming at you. Human Artificer.
I won't
I haven't
block.
had my hair done in a long time.
Just take 1.
Go, 1 damage done. And then I'll pass and I'll discard to hand size.
You should have blocked it. That gets all his golems flying.
Oh man, I don't know what I want. We just discard this thing. I have card draw on the board. Well, if you read my commander, if he had blocked it, then it would die, and then I would get a like a copy token of it.
Oh,
I
okay.
will tap 1 blue. I'll play a Springleaf Drum. We'll tap Springleaf Drum to an Archmage Emeritus to give me 1 red. Cast Rite of Flame. Trigger, so Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Archmage Emeritus. I'll get the mana and the +1/+1 counter first, and then we'll draw. And then Rite of Flame will give me 2 red mana.
Didn't you cast this turn too?
Yes, actually, I should have had 1 red mana that already. Yes. I will play a Peat Bog as my land for turn. I'll enter with 2 depletion counters on it. Okay. Well, I will use 2 of the floating red mana. And as an additional cost to cast this card, I will discard Demand Answers to cast Grab the Prize. Once again, trigger, I'll get the mana and the +1/+1 counter, draw a card, then grab the prize. I will draw 2, and because I discarded a non-land card, you both take 2 damage.
You'll never be able to get my hair.
Then from my graveyard, for 1 mana, I'm going to cast Demand Answers. As an additional cost to cast this card, I will discard Priest of Gix. Once again, trigger, get that, get the draw, and draw 2.
You see all the new stuff they have in Cash App with the cards?
No.
You should look.
Uh,
They got little key cards. Like
and I will tap the Blood Crypt for 1 black, and I will, from my graveyard, cast Priest of Gix, which again lets me another red mana, but then when it enters, I get 3 black mana.
Well, they're out of stock. They won't be in stock until August. They also have a wand. A wand you can
Then I can do 1 of each. I will cast Cool But Rude.
Yeah.
Once again, trigger Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Or they have a heart one.
So whenever I attack, I may discard a card, and if I do, draw a card.
That's so cool.
I will also pay 2 mana to level it up. So also now, whenever I discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Necklace on my neck. I can't wear it everywhere I go just to be able to not carry my card on me.
I will do 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Doctor Doom, King of Latveria.
But they're not ready until August. They're restocking them.
Vision and Scarlet Witch trigger.
They're sold out. They're going to get a restock in August. But notify me. Yeah, I want the heart one. It's only $25. Maybe you can put it on the keychain.
Yeah, I suppose with that, I am unfortunately going to have to lose this 2 red mana. Pool, but I am going to go to my combat step. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, targeted villain I control gains a menace until end of turn, and it connives. I will have Green Goblin gain menace and have it connive. So I will draw a card, then discard a card. And if it's a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. So discard. I will draw. Then I will actually discard a swamp, and that will trigger both Cool But Rude and Doctor Doom. So you will both take 4 life.
Damn.
Andrew, Mom wants to know if you want the wand.
Sure.
He said sure.
I can't find the cards.
The what?
Then
You gotta go. That's
following that,
go to your card. No.
Green Goblin does not gain any +1/+1 counters because I discarded land. I am following that. I'm still in my combat step. So declare attackers. I'll send the Vision and Scarlet Witch at Sauron.
Yeah, that's all your attackers.
Yep.
All right. I'll block with this dude.
The Vision and Scarlet Witch have. Oh no, that also has flying.
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
My golem dies.
Your thing's fucking dead.
Yeah, he dies.
Thank God that was going at him and not me.
You also got flying.
I know, but I haven't got to draw my cards.
yeah, with that, I go to main phase 2, and then I will go to end step and
Keep draw for turn. This does get a +1/+1 counter on it though. This it's just turn.
All right, you're passing.
Yep.
All right, you're doing your flash things. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's see what I will do. Hum hum hum. If only I had more lands. I'll start off with this for 3. I like to play this Ashnod's Altar. Then I would like to sacrifice. I have to sacrifice. Which one do I sacrifice? Honestly, I think we'll sacrifice Lochel. He dies for 2 colors, and when he dies, I like to have him be exiled, and then he becomes back as a 3/3. What else did I? Oh, nothing else actually. And then I'll spend 1 green and 2 colors. Or actually, no, I don't. I'll spend 1 colors and 1 white. I'd like to cast Exalted Sunborn for the warp cost. And then I would like to exile it, or not exile it, yeah, sacrifice, use Asher's Altar, and then it dies. I like to make a token copy of it. But instead of making 1 token copy, I make 2 token copy of it. So it sees itself. And then I like to tap my green, and then 2 colorless. Cast this Wood Elves. When it enters, I may find a forest. I do not believe it is for any forest card. Let's see. We'll find don't have any other colors. There we go. Paid it 2 life. And then I'll sacrifice it to Ashnod's Altar. 2 more colorless. It dies. I'll choose to exile it. I'll make 2. I make how many copies of it do I make? I make 2 from the first one, and then 2 from the second one, right? 4.
Damn.
Find more lands. Just forest. So this one. To pay 2 life. There we go. And now. Oh, right. I also draw a card from this thing when I get the tokens. And now I would like to play this thing. A 3. Yeah, I'll sacrifice one of my dudes for 2 more colors, and I'll use 4 colors and a white. I'll cast this Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. So ETB is triggered twice. And then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just do that one. And I'll cast this Adrix and Nev Twincaster. If one or more token will be created under my control, twice of that many tokens are created instead. And then I think that's about it.
Well, that was a turn.
Yeah, I think. I mean, both me and Mr. Bones, we had some good turns. This is like when our stuff started getting online. I mean, you still wait. I'm still waiting for your your turn to
Since you're
happen,
not
Billy.
coming to bed now, I'm gonna get on the game.
Okay.
Wait
you,
a second.
I just need
What's
one
that
mana.
voice?
My girlfriend.
Is that the one we just played with? The
Yeah.
lady. All right.
Is it just me, or did she kind of
And,
sound a bit robotic at times?
I
Like,
I
that was
was
weird.
wondering because like sometimes I was just like, are we talking to an AI?
Like, that's what it sounded like. I even messaged you.
What about me?
No.
Oh, did you?
Everyone sounds a tiny bit robotic for me, but
I do
like
not.
No,
no, I
like,
mean like there's like
she
static.
sounded like an AI at times. Like,
Oh yeah,
or
it could
like
be.
someone using like a voice cover. Like a.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it was very odd, like how she kept saying like girl stuff, like forcefully at least.
Yeah, but also that could just be their personality.
It could be, yeah. And like even if they're like a whatever they are, like
Like
I
this
don't
was
really
something
care.
that I said to a friend of mine when we were talking about like the way that AI, like the LLMs and that, right? Sometimes when you read the way that some people write, it's just like, this feels like an AI's written it, and then it's just like, well, it feels like an AI's written it because people do write like this,
Yeah,
and that's part of what AI's been trained on. So yeah,
exactly.
there's a reason why it reads like AI's written like that. It's because this is the kind of shit that it was trained on. You
If
know?
someone uses a hyphen in a sentence, then that's usually a tell that is AI. But also, some people do use hyphens in while they're writing like correctly. So
Yeah.
cool.
Right. Land for turn. I will Verdant Catacombs. I
We should just
will.
feed AI a dictionary and a thesaurus, and then make it watch a bunch of YouTube videos on how to actually communicate with people.
I
And I
mean,
feel
that's
like
kind
it'll
of
be
what they
fine.
do, right? They just feed it a bunch of stuff from the internet.
Well, that's the
I
problem. That's why I was
will
saying like a
get
thesaurus and a dictionary,
a
and like shit
bad.
that could actually teach or teach you how to communicate and what words to use instead of coming up with the random
Then
bullshit it does.
let's tap Springleaf Drum, Priest of Gix, and these two. As an additional cost to cast this spell, I'm going to discard Bergy God of Storytelling.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I will be casting Big Score. So I will have Archmage Emeritus, Vision and Scarlet Witch, and Cool But Rude. So I'll get the +1/+1, the mana, I'll draw, and then both of you will take 2 damage. I will then use the I also draw 2 and make 2 treasures. Go in save now. And 2 counters. I'll use the 1 red mana floating to, from my graveyard, cast Bergy God of Storytelling.
Makes sense.
Then go over there. I will use both of those treasures plus I guess I'll tap a Badlands to cast Gutter Snipe.
Hmm.
Scary.
When I cast Gutter Snipe, Bergie and Vision and Scarlet Witch will trigger.
Alright, I do kind of have a response to the gutter snipe.
Okay.
Pay 2 for Arcane Denial on that.
I have a response. I will cast a Deflecting Swat. And that will trigger, once again, will trigger Bergie, Vision, and Archmage Emeritus.
Yep.
So I'll get to draw, make 2 red, and yeah, I'll Deflecting Swat, so Arcane Denial will target Deflecting Swat. Then Gutter Snipe, again I get another 2 mana and enter. Now I will use 2 of the red mana that I have floating to cast Pyretic Ritual. So trigger Bergie, Vision, Archmage Emeritus, and Gutter Snipe. So I'll get the mana. So they should have 2 1+1 counters on it.
Just question. So how many times have Bergie triggered so far? Because the Bergie mana doesn't go away, right?
Twice so far.
So 2 of that red mana will never go away. Like
Nope, all of the red mana he makes will never go away.
it doesn't say this. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Yeah. So it's only. Yeah, I thought it's. Believe it's only the red mana from Bergie.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
unless you have a
Yeah.
different card.
Um.
Yeah, so 2 red mana won't disappear, but you can like.
Yeah.
That's
You will also both take 2 damage if you haven't already.
Yeah. I'll take 2 more.
Then I also get 3 red mana from Pyretic Ritual, which I will use the 3 red mana to cast Casey Jones Vigilante.
Holy shit.
Now, I just realised I don't get the ETBs. God damn it. Okay. Whatever. I still net 2 red mana back, and it's another body on the field, and another +1/+1 in Scarlet Witch. Well, I will pay 2 red mana to cast Romantic Rendezvous. Discard a card, then draw 2 cards. So I will have all the usual triggers. So I'll get the 2 mana, I'll draw a card, you both take 2 damage. Then I will discard Steam Vents, which will trigger Doctor Doom and Cool But Rude, so you'll both take another 4. And then I get to draw 2. Then I'll do 2, 3, 4. I will cast Unexpected Windfall as an additional cost to cast this spell. I will discard Stormkiln Artist. So again, multiple triggers. Jesus. Net 2 mana. That's +1/+1. I'll draw a card. You both take 2 damage. And then I will get
Almost
because you
infinite loop.
You discard as well, so we take.
Yeah, I also discarded, so Cool But Rude will deal another 2.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'm just seeing how far into this I can get before I run
Yeah.
out of gas.
I mean, if you can you recast your spells that you've cast from with Mayhem?
No, but I do have ways of reshuffling my graveyard back into my library.
I was gonna say, because all you'd have to do really is just cast a bunch of 1 or 2 mana spells from your graveyard. You could basically just kill one of us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
he has to discard it. So if he cast it from graveyard, then he can't recast it because he hasn't discarded it.
well, I will use 2 red mana, and I will cast Stormkiln Artist from my graveyard. Once again, that goes up, nets me 2 mana. Then let's see, that was all this turn. So there was Big Score, Deflecting Swat, Gutter Snipe. Was Bergie this turn, or was that last turn, right?
Yeah,
Berkey was it last turn?
I
feel like
believe
it
so.
I
was
think
too.
so.
All right, yeah.
We can look at the event log.
3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, why not? I will pay 2 red,
Yeah,
and
you played Bergie this turn from the graveyard.
oh, so that's 8 then. Okay, wonderful. I will mark that on here. I'm going to cast Grape Shot. So Storm Count before that is at 8, so there will be 8 copies of it. So again, more triggers. So this will go up. Net 2 mana. I will.
You're playing it from your hand, right?
Yeah, I'm playing it
All
from my
right,
hand.
cool.
Draw. You'll both take 2 damage. Stormkiln Artist will make me 9 treasures.
Wait, oh right, whenever you copy it.
Yeah. So there's 9 copies. Honestly, I'm just gonna have all 9 of them hit Billy Bob in the face.
I think he's ending the game this turn.
Yep.
Again, I said I'm gonna see what I can do.
I mean, as long as he keeps playing spells, you can keep drawing them because of your Archmage. Do you have anything, Billy?
Nope.
Oh, also, I just realized, sorry, that's actually, I have not just 1 draw, I have another 8 draws with Archmage Emeritus, because it's also when I copy.
My goodness.
Yep. Hey,
I mean, this
you
is
just
kind of
want to
like a
kill
silly
us?
internet.
Do you just want to
Um,
kill us real quick?
I mean, at this point, like,
Tapping 2 blue. Cloak of the Mist. I'm gonna put it on Scarlet Witch. I don't know why it
Whoa!
flipped.
Why would you do that?
Because we can't do anything.
I mean, I can block the Scarlet Witch if it swings, but yeah, I mean we are dead. There is no way we're living. But
I
Flip
mean,
that. Flip
I
it
think
over.
the funniest thing is if I wanted to, I could counter that.
No. Look what it does. Flip it.
No, I know, I can see.
Oh, it shows you.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know why it's flipped on my screen.
But yeah, I mean, at this point, because also as soon as I go to combat, I have a connive trigger with Doctor Doom. Then when I attack, I will discard and draw. Like, so that will, regardless, be another 4 damage. Especially with what I've got. Like, again, so I will lose 2 red mana. I will go to combat. The beginning of combat, I will have Green Goblin Connive. So I will draw, and then I will discard a Misty Rainforest. You'll both take 2.
4, right? Because of this one and your. Wait, we're still rotating. That makes us take damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
we take
yeah,
4.
you take another. Yeah, sorry, you also take another 2 from Cool But Rude.
Yeah.
Then when I actually go to attacks, I mean, I send I send the Vision and Scarlet Witch at Sauron, and then all out swing. Well, I can't swing Bergie. But I can swing everything else at Billy Bob.
Well, Guttersnipe also entered this turn.
Out. Yeah.
But yeah,
But
drawing
also,
can...
I get to draw, discard. I will discard a land. You'll both take another 4.
That's before combat damage is even dealt.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I like this deck.
All right. So you declared
And then,
your
do you want to know what
attackers.
makes everything even funnier?
What?
At the end, the card that I just got off of that, Wheel of Fortune.
Damn.
So even if somehow I didn't kill you on the combat, second main, I just Wheel of Fortune and kill you anyway.
I can show what I had in store. Like
I mean,
I
you
was
could have
gonna...
just swung the 18/18 at him and then done that to me.
That is true, but also, if I can kill you on the attack, why not?
Yeah.
However, yeah, that will be a GG, and
Well,
I am going to go
I
to
can
bed
heal
because it
for
is.
I can heal for the damage, but I think you're probably winning anyway.
My man, again, second main phase. I just cast a Wheel of Fortune and you
Yeah.
fucking explode.
Well, I can I can
Like,
probably heal for like probably like 50 health, but yeah, you probably can burn through that.
I was gonna say, I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands in hand, so that's 20 damage when. Like, that's 20 damage just off of the lands. Like, discarding my whole hand, that's 13. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. Yeah, that's 36 damage. Like, off of a Wheel of Fortune. Not including what I would draw off of that afterwards anyway, as well. Well, I mean, actually, plus another 2 damage from Gutter Snipe.
Yeah, I think I probably can survive that. So I just if I sacrifice my Wing Splicer, my command triggers, I can make a copy token of it. But I have 1, 2, and 3 doublers. So instead of making 1, I make 2. Instead of making 2, I make 4. And instead of making 4, I make 8. And whenever these enter, they also make a golem, but because of my Elish Norn, I make double the amount of golems. It trigger the ETB is triggered twice, so instead of making 8, I make 16, and then the 16 is doubled 16 into doubled once into 32, 32 into again to 64, and 64 into again into 128. So I have 128 goblins, the golems even. And then all my golems are also foods, and I can sacrifice a golem to eat the food, like to gain mana, colorless mana. So
You have to
I
pay the 2 into it to do the.
well, yeah, so I can sacrifice half my goblins using Ashen's Altar, and then eat my other half. So that's at 128 divided by 264 times 3. So I
Yeah, how
can
do you
gain
have 8
100.
copies of them?
Well, because these are tokens, so Adrix and Nev doubles my tokens, and then these
Jesus.
two also doubles my tokens.
Yeah, that's scary.
But
So
I will say, irregardless, GG's, and I am gonna be going
yeah, GG.
for the evening because it is 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late.
It's only 9:20 for me here.
So
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
we can hear that your wife or girlfriend being like,
Yeah.
you should you should do your duties.
see you guys.
You guys have a good night.
Alright, have a good one, everyone.